Alright, now let's go and get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome to the channel where we have loud noises, and I hope everyone is doing well. I'm going to go ahead and turn music down here for a little bit. Welcome to Ruindog. Don't you totally love it when games just kind of drop out of the sky in front of you, and you have no idea what it's called, but it looks really cool, and then you spend $8 and some change over in a Steam store just to add it to your library and give it a shot later? I do. So anyways, I saw this game over on Steam, had no idea this was coming out, knew absolutely nothing about it, watched a video for it, and immediately thought, hey, that looks fun. It looks like, graphically and gameplay wise, it looks like it has a little bit of the style of something maybe akin to Risk of Rain. Risk of Rain 2 specifically, obviously, because it's three-dimensional. I don't know too much about it other than it's like an action roguelite game, so similar to like all the Bullet Survivor, Bullet Heaven type games, but in the style of maybe something, like I said, Risk of Rain 2. So we're going to jump in this for a little bit, try a match or two out, see how we go, see how we like it. It looks like there is some form of meta progression currently available in the game. It's also in early access, that should be noted. It also looks like there are a variety of different weapons, whatever cores are, and it has a really cool art style for their different things they have in here. So if you like the content and you want to see more footage for games like Ruindog or any other game like that here on the channel, make sure you're liking and subscribing to the channel. It really helps me out. I also want to just go ahead up front and tell everybody I really appreciate the support on the channel as of late. I've been seeing a little influx of views on stuff like Another Crab's Treasure, which means a lot to me that you guys like checking those videos out. It just overwhelmingly gives me the positive vibes and the, you know, all that jazz. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Again, know nothing about the game, don't know if I'm going to love or hate it, but it looked interesting. So let me know what you think of the game after you see it. Looks like we're gonna go through a tutorial here. Let's start moving. All right, so we know all about movement. How do we feel about that? We can turn up the settings. That's what I could feel about that. Not enough. Much better. Alright, let's see. Let's proceed with an interactive operation. Interactive objects will have button prompts. Approach and press the corresponding button to interact. Some objects require meeting certain conditions before they can be interacted with. More interactive objects are waiting for you to explore. Okay, so we'll go ahead and go to this, and we'll F. Modules function. After meeting specific conditions, the upgrade module window will pop up, allowing you to enhance characters' inherent attributes. The way to upgrade modules on each map are different, so be sure to explore thoroughly. Alright, let's see what we need there. There is a dash. Let's see, range enhancement. Elderly veteran after taking... Okay, so we get to pick one. Okay, range plus 10, fire rate plus 10%, or crit rate 5%. I love crit rate. Alright, shoot and use skills. Press the left mouse button to shoot. Most weapons can be fired continuously while holding it down. Press E to use the current character skill. After the magazine empty, it will automatically reload. Or press R to reload. Using skills will consume energy points, which is our green bar. How to obtain weapons. After meeting specific conditions, guns and resource rewards will drop. More details can be found in the guide menu. After picking up a gun, it will automatically be stored in the armory. Guns will have various attributes that are randomly generated after the battle. You can choose guns carried during the battle in preparation menu. Alright, so there is no jump button, but there's most certainly a dash, and it looks like your dash uses up your energy bar, so that is worth noting. Staying within the capture area for sufficient time will open the airdrop, and the capture time will not reset even if you go beyond the range. Sometimes on the map there will be an airdrop point. If you approach it, an airdrop will fall down, and you can open it to get some good rewards. Alright, so we sit here, boom, like that, and now defend this area to receive an airdrop, okay? And it looks like this little hex will fill out the area. Once we have it, we'll be able to open up the airdrop. There are different ways to obtain the core, so please explore more. After meeting the specific conditions, the core selection window will open. The core is very important and will determine your combat style. Alright, so we got an unstable core here. Now we have a couple of options. Ripple Mask, level 1. When dashing or triggering, exciting moment. Release 3 ripples forward, healing yourself based on the number of enemies hit. Okay, exciting moment triggered at the right moment by using skills or dashing to avoid damage. We also have Glorious Missile level 1. When taking damage, gain enhancement. Shoot missiles around when shooting, lasting for 4 seconds. Or support Ice Shards level 1. After using the skill, throw out a spinning ice stick. So does the... So it looks like there's something called a synthesis recipe here. I don't want to take damage, but I would also like to heal myself. I'm trying to figure out what this Z going on. There's a little sleepy symbol that's going on over my right side. Let's see. How to trigger highlight moments. At the right moment, using skills or dashes to avoid damage can trigger exciting moments. Triggering exciting moments will restore a certain amount of energy points to be considered as taking damage. Press the space key to sprint and dodge attack. Sprinting consumes energy points. All right, just as we'd figured out. Character details and help. Press escape key to look at the pause menu, look for the guide. Okay, that's extremely important. Press tab key to start button to open the character menu, where you can view your character details. This is what we currently have. We hit tab. No damage taken for 60 seconds, plus 2,500 heat. Okay. And I believe, welcome to new contestant. Looking forward to your performance. All right. I wonder what that bar at the top of the screen is. Is that a timer for us in general? So it looks like we managed to complete the tutorial. That's good, I guess. Might as well go ahead and start into this. Katrina. Plasma grenade, throw to explode grenade. For every 10% reduction in dash cost, gaining 10% increased fire rate. Okay. So we should keep a lookout on dash costs. Looks like we have the standard procedure automatic rifle, the lib opener SMG, or the simple structure shotgun. Frost damage, electric damage, and electric damage. Let's see. What do we want here? I am a fan of SMGs, but you know what? Let's go with a shotgun. And we'll do the Echo Outpost. Compact stage reality shows you to show off your skills in intense competition. The intention, excitement, they're here are unlike anything you've experienced elsewhere. Hashtag load of space may lead to unexpected intense conflicts. Participants are responsible for their own risks. So let's go jump in there. Very Fallout with that, by the way. Objective, survive. Survive for 15 minutes. Okay. It's airdrop time now. Let's thank the event organizer. Ooh. I like this. It doesn't look like a lot like the shotgun. Does a lot of spread per se. But it does fire rather quickly. Armor plus 10, luck plus 1. Increases the probability of blue modules and purple modules. Skill damage increased by 10%. Let's go with the luck module. I'm feeling lucky. Let's see, we got electric damage after dashing. Summon 3 lightning strikes. When a bullet critically hits, throw out a Molotov cocktail. We're doing that. Where'd that turret come from? Jesus. I like this turret here. I also really like the sound effects on that. Although I might have to turn it down. Dash cost reduced. We gotta do that because that gives us attack speed. Let's go ahead and turn sound effects down a little bit more. Sorry if it's a little loud on your guys' part. And it looks like we have an arrow showing us where we need to go here. And that clears out enemies. It's nice. We took a hit there. That's unfortunate. Bullet time damage, frost damage, air time reduced. That seems pretty good. Magazine, core damage increase, movement speed increase. Let's go ahead and do a magazine. We're rolling a shotgun here. That could be useful. Let's see. We also have when bullets critically hit, 2 incendiary bottles will launch. Let's go ahead and do that. I like that. All right, so let's see if we can figure out where to go next. It looks like we're just heading along the way here. Oh, what is that big guy? Was that an exciting moment? Because it felt like an exciting moment. All right, skill cost reduction. When obtaining a module, max HP increased by 3%. Let's do that. We also have a grenade that I'm not using. Let's try that. It does all right. Let's see. Skill damage increase. We're gonna do that. And gain a jewel companion that follows you, firing a small barrage every 6 seconds based on the number of bullets you consume. Soul Devourer when dashing or triggering. Okay. Let's do jewel kit. I like that he actually shows up and he's a little mask of some sort. There we go. Let's go throw a grenade out there. We gotta protect this. I'm so glad we already took the skill that gives us whatchamacallit, reduced time on the point. We'll go ahead and let's see, what is our skill here? We got the fire one and the jewel kit. Looks like if we take a brainy looking symbol, I want to hit that one. That looks good. We gotta be on the lookout for some sort of symbol that looks like a brain. I don't know what heat is. Airdrop reduced. Let's do range. I don't know how much that range is going to give us for real. Oh, we got new enemies. We need to make our way to the airdrop point there. Dash reduction cost. Yes, absolutely, because of course we know that means the attack speed. We need to get some reload speed here, though. And then we'll go with, let's see, every 6 recovery, throw out a spinning fireball at surrounding enemies. What is a what's considered a recovery? Go ahead and hit guy there. We got a turret. Dash cost reduced by 30%. We want that, because that's going to help our speed. We'll go ahead and take some armor. We can feel that attack speed. So that's nice. Look at all those grenades going out. Let's see. Summons a flaming bullet that follows you, shooting up to 5 fireballs every 6 seconds based on the number of bullets. Bullet critical hits. After dashing slightly, shock surrounding monsters. Generate. We're gonna go with Flame Millard, I think. We'll go with the range plus 10. We gotta figure out where to go on this one. We're just waiting for it to show up. We definitely want to make sure we get some more movement speed soon. Or reload speed. I'm digging it. What do we got here? Still haven't found the one we want. Can we refresh? After dashing, summon 3 lightning strikes. Let's go with, I don't know how many of these we can have equipped. Let's do max health plus that one. Oh, looks like we got a new gun. That's nice. Looks like we took some damage there too, is what happened. But it seems as though anytime we kill one of those big dudes, it also summons a turret. Let's see what we have here. After using a dash, the next dash cost is reduced by 15. When taking damage, restore 1% of max HP per 3 seconds. Per second for 3 seconds. This fact cannot be stacked. Core damage increased. Let's refresh. I'm gonna go with crit chance. Alright, let's see. Outer space. When using a skill, release a small electric ring. Ooh, what was that electric ring? Okay, that was the electric ring they were talking about. I like that. Can we get a... Ooh, they get smashed by that. Things get kind of hellish here. We're in a boss area now. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Is that the boss? Do some movement speed. So that's our boss, huh? Alright, so we could go for... I don't know what we want to do. Let's refresh. We can't refresh anymore. I'm gonna do that. Oh, so we're in an arena now. Let's do some more reload speed here. There seems to be something that's attacking us there. That's good to know. Can we kill that? Fire damage increased by 10%. We're going to do that. That probably leads really well for our Molotov. And we got an airdrop over there. And there we go. We got ourselves a new alien Martin gun. What is that? And then we have a mechanical soul box relic. Core damage increased by 150%. Bullet split. I like that one. We got a shotgun. Why wouldn't we want to do bullet split? That means more critical hits. All right, what do we got here? Looks like we can go for a couple other skills. I'm glad we can refresh our skills at least once every time, it looks like. And it's not like one for the whole thing. What I would really like to do is get some range. Each time a skill is released, health is restored by 2%. I'm gonna keep on going with our reload speed here. All right. Make sure we don't get hit by these guys. Such a good amount of damage going out. Do we not have... Oh, okay, so you only have certain cards that you can fill out. I see. So I messed up by not getting... That's good to know that there are a certain amount of things you can have. We'll do Jewel. Go ahead and hit this guy. And it looks like we were making a pretty good time here. We'll go ahead and... I don't know what this means. Energy restore +3. Crit damage negative 20%. With a hero +3, reduced critical damage. I wonder who will foot the bill for this. I don't know what that means, though. Like, what does it mean? Like, +3... So we have, like, 103 energy as opposed to... 100? Range. We'll go ahead and do electric ring. Let's see, defeat common enemies. Looks like we're getting a lot of heat for something. We're making pretty good time here. Let's see. Looks like this is gonna be a last upgrade for this one. Kind of excited to see what a synergy looks like in a future run. Energy capacity plus 30. I'm gonna do that. There we go. Let's see. Fire increased. Let's do fire damage. I don't know what the likelihood of us surviving the whole time is. Am I wrong? Is this still too loud? I do apologize of how loud it is. Like, my OBS tells me it's super loud, but I don't know if I can trust sometimes what OBS tells me as to what you guys hear until like after I post the video and I'm like, oh, that's way off. Movement speed. We do need to be a little bit faster, I believe. I will say this, the game handles very well. Like, even with all the stuff going on screen, there's some screen shake here that I could probably disable, that I might disable. But overall, it's no frame rate shrugging or anything. We got hit by that. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Ooh, sorry about that. We're going range. Managed to clear those enemies out there. So is core damage the gun damage, or is that our grenade skill? I think that's our grenade skill. Extra bonus. What is the extra bonus? I'll pick that one up right now. I like the thingy shows you at the bottom of the screen, or like around your character, or where the next upgrade's gonna be. Alright, so that's a boss. Crit rate or crit damage? I think we go crit damage. I think we're pretty crit intensive as it is. Movement speed increased by 20%. Absolutely. Max HP. There we go. And that seems to cause an AoE to show up over there. I don't know if we should be inside that purple thing that was over there. But we can just go ahead and keep on firing on him. We're close to downing the boss here. Let's go ahead and do core damage. There you go. There's another boss down, and we got another gun of some sort. We'll go ahead and rack up these kills right here. Luckily, the game is fairly generous about when enemies can hit us. Seems like you generally get enough time to get out of the way. Damage increased by 75%. And we do that. And we got another one, a big explosion gun. Kind of exciting to see what that means in the grand scheme of things. Like, I know it says we unlock guns, but I've seen the Alien Martin one unlock a couple of times, but didn't know what that necessarily meant. But we're doing a hell of an amount of damage now. Extra bonus. Don't know what that means again. What happens if we come in here? Does this do damage to us? I like my crit rate. I think we're pretty good on crit rate, honestly. We need to go for crit damage here whenever we get the option to do so. And now the real reason to knock these out now is not even for any other specific reason other than we want the rewards, the bonus. Dash cost reduction. We'll go with the 10%. I think that's 30% extra fire damage from our Molotovs now. I wonder if this game will give you like an overview of everything that you're doing after the match. Spiders, more spiders. Okay. The frame rate, I gotta say, again, rock steady frame rate for a game. That looks like this. Usually games that look like this don't typically have stable frame rates. By the way, let's try to see. Do we have, it doesn't look like there's any sort of screen shake, which I think that if they were going to do something, it would definitely be removing or give an option for reduced screen shake, because it looks like it can be fairly egregious. And we got 2 minutes left that we need to survive. We just need to run forward. Like, look ahead of us while we're running after this, because it looks like we are dealing with a lot of enemies who are hitting from the backside. Like, we're taking a lot of damage here. That's a lot of spiders. They weren't lying. For each sprint, recover 1% of health. Yes, I'm down for that. I'm not even gonna worry myself with that. We got a minute 30 left. Might as well just sprint our way to victory. We can. There's some health right here. Let's go and pick that up. That'll top us off. We might be able to go get that point now. Is this saying the spiders are weak to that, by the way? Each time a bullet is consumed, the bullet damage increased by 5%, resetting on reload. Oh, that's nice. Alright, now the frame rate's starting to dip just a bit. But we do have 30 seconds before our final boss shows up. That is a lot of spiders, guys. I'm trying to figure out what this bar at the bottom means. Alright, boss incoming. Let's see what we got here. Of course, we're going to take the crit damage 20%. Ooh, that doesn't tickle. But he's taking damage too, so I'm not upset about it. What if we just stay in the middle of it? I think we'll be okay. Every 500 monsters killed, skill damage equals 20%. I think we're past that point. Unless it's retroactive, in which that'd be pretty cool, but it's whatever. I want to make sure we get in his face. Oh, we got hit by that. I'm gonna need him to burn a little bit more if he can. Got some health back. Oh, we got a turret here too. We need to get back over that turret. Oh, shit. Come on, guy. I know you wanna. We're so close. There we go. And it looks like we completed Echo Outpost. Got a whole bunch of money, apparently. We got a wow and outstanding. Our star actor just showcased their true talents. Something, 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 something. Give me money. Alright, so company split 99%. I don't know what that means. We obtained 117,500 blue fish. We got 100 new fans. Let's see. Damage-wise, we did 863,000 electric damage and 1.6 million fire damage. Critical damage was 200,000, not nearly as much as I thought. So the fire damage really did add up. I'm glad we were investing points in that. Almost 2 million core damage. Crazy. Our skill is the grenade. Okay, that's true. I did know that. Damage taken 1,990. Okay. Well, that was pretty fun. I enjoyed that. Other than a couple of things that need tweaking, like screen shake, otherwise, it was pretty good. It looks like upgrades can be fairly pricey. We got fire rate, damage rate, bullet damage increased. All right, different types of damage. Over here, we got our core refresh rates. Oh, I bet our core skills are things like the electric, the lightning strikes that were hidden behind us. Okay, I could see that. Catalog-wise, it looks like we have no idea. Let's see. Brain freeze. Okay, I see that. Where are the guns that we had? Supersonic steel cannon. Bombard the area in front and use the recoil to retreat. For every 10% increase in max HP gain, a 20% increase in reload speed. Okay, sounds pretty cool. Oh, and here's the guns. Okay, so they come at different levels, and it looks like you can break them or lock them. So I assume there's some sort of looter shooter type of thing that's working on with these weapons. We got another SMG, big explosion. Can only be unleashed at sufficient distance. Okay. Limb opener does frost damage, electric damage. See, is there a difference between these two? So they have affixes that make them slightly different. Okay, I see. Alright, that gives me an idea of what to look for. And, of course, next time, if we do another video here, and that will depend on whether or not you are liking and subscribing to the video, and you want to see more Ruindog here on the channel. But in the next video, if there is another one, we'll showcase trying to get a synergy going together, as well as playing the new character we unlocked, which is the ballerina. So that being said, if you like the content, make sure you are liking and subscribing, commenting down for the algorithm, help the channel out, so that way I can disseminate the information about new games like this here on the channel whenever they come available. If you like the content and all that jazz, I'll see you guys next time, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Later.